We are recording. It is the 9th of March 2019. We are kind of doing a repetition today only because, as tedious as this might seem to some folks, it is kind of how you conduct repetitive research in terms of like being methodical and trying to reproduce results in terms of wood knocks and the like. So that's at least where we're going to start out today. We have a little bit more snow on the ground, so not sure how that's going to impact going through here, but I think I made a comment last week to the effect that this place looks a little bit different every week, and so far that is not proving wrong. So also coming through here, you can potentially, anyway, with this new snow being the caveat to my statement, they pick up on subtle changes, trees being down in the wind and the like. But why I'm going through these little trees, I don't know. But probably as I'm trying to avoid the stream again. But which actually I can see right there. But we're in this area. It's been not too bad for tracks. We've seen bobcat and coyote and deer in here. So there's an element of that to my madness today too. But so far, not really any tracks, and we did elicit some potential wood knocks, what is that, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, from down here. And my heart was in the right place. Hold on. There's been some melt and refreeze here. About what are these? What is with these little damn trees? Given the height of the animal, these are coyote tracks. Not well defined, but freaking trees. Stop. The nice thing about today is I don't need gloves or anything. It's actually, despite the depth of the snow, it is actually around the 40-degree mark and quite nice out right now. Probably be sweating before the day's done. Okay, the coyote tracks go over that way. I think I saw him the other time too. That must be his route. Or coy wolf, potentially. I actually have seen a potential culprit for the tracks, and I am not convinced it's a normal coyote. I got a good look at him in November, and the head looked physically different than a coyote, which leads me to, and these woods do actually have coy wolves in them, so you don't see them often, but they are here. And there's the stream. And here we have some other kind of tracks. Or maybe he looped through here. These actually look more like Bambi. Funny thing is the snow, because it is wet and a little bit heavy, it's sticking to my boots and yak tracks and stuff. I got to remember where the open spot is, because I could be better at that. Yeah, those are Bambi. Bambi seems to like to sleep right here. I think the second week in a row that I've seen. And of course, this is right where I had my game cam, my trail cam failure too, as insult to injury, because you probably had a whole bunch of them just sitting there laughing at that. Yeah, lots of Bambi sign. Alright, so last week I contemplated a drone launch from here. It's not ideal, but let's see if I can get out here without killing myself. Move. That's a lot of water. And I've done more than a few flyovers of this, so it's also deadpan quiet too. So
trying to go live.
God damn it. And close all that down so we don't do that again. I just heard something behind me. Let's get back. There's no chance of stealth here, but let's see if there's anything we're dealing with here. Yep, it's there. Alright, so what made that noise? It was basically just a tree crack, so could easily be nothing, but I also just thought to be a little more tick conscious because of the not really that cold out. So I should probably remember to check that on the way out. A little early for that, but it's not that cold. I just walked through all those goddamn trees. So, all right. And just to be clear, I am perking up a little bit, but the noise was not a wood knock or anything. Just generic cracking wood, potentially denoting company. Deer pooping in a zone. There's a bug.